Okay.
We are live.
You're
Yeah.
what's poppin', good people?
You man.
Well, before we get to the intros, I guess we better get y'all this bless y'all with this new intro, huh? Introductions. I gotta get y'all with this new show intro.
Stop talking about it. Be about it, my brother.
The Candid Corner presents the Blerdification Station with your hosts, Coach Bob, Mr. Lewis, and MG the Great. Welcome. And there you have it.
Bang.
Welcome to another great episode of the brand new Blerdification Station presented to you by the Candid Corner. I am your gracious host, Mr. Lewis, along with my brothers.
Your main man, Coach Fire, in the building.
It's your boy MG.
Hope everybody doing great this evening. How y'all feeling this evening, fellas?
I
Feeling
am
great.
feeling quite marvelous, my man. Quite marvelous.
Right. All right, man. Well, we got a lot of good stuff lined up for y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We're gonna discuss a few things. A little bit of what's happening in the finals. But then we're gonna jump into some this brand new Street Fighter 6 dropping. We're gonna get y'all with the 3 minute trailer that is just bananas, man. How you like running around for all these Street Fighter fans. You got to sit down and see this. It looked brand new. I haven't played Street Fighter in probably close to 20 years, and it got me excited to play again. And to keep it 100, I kind of got off the fighters because I got tired of the calluses. You know what I mean? We used to
No
go
doubt. No
super
doubt.
ham. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna get into that, and then we're gonna discuss Juneteenth and Father's Day plans, and we're gonna get up out of here until next week. Um, so yeah, so what y'all think about this Celtics Warriors finals? It's more competitive than I thought, but then again, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised because Boston got that defense.
Yeah, but with Tatum acting suspect right now, he really got to show up for Game 6, or there won't be a Game 7.
Hmm.
A
And
very,
all
very
this noise about Andrew Wiggins, yo, he showed up one time for the first time in I don't know how long, and all of a sudden everybody's like, yo, that's the prototype. For what? Coming out the house late,
Yeah, they acting like he
late
Jesus Shuttleworth.
development. I don't know. But yeah, that was wild interesting to me. Can I do a quick sports breaking news joint?
Go ahead, brother.
Shams Charania just dropped that the Mavericks are sending Christian Wood to the Houston Rockets.
Wow.
The Mavericks are sending Boban Marjanovic, Sterling Brown, Trey Burke, Marquise Chris, and the number 26 pick to the Rockets for Christian Wood. Wow.
Hmm.
They just cleaned all the trash out of their cabinet and went and got themselves a decent center that they desperately needed in the playoffs. And so that's going to be interesting. But enough sports talk, man. This is Blerdification Nation. Let's talk some other stuff.
All right. Yeah, I guess before we get into Street Fighter, how y'all feeling about these Obi-Wan and Ms. Marvel series is
MG, you hit this one because I was talking too much the first time.
Obi-Wan is cool. I'm enjoying Obi-Wan. A lot of people saying it started slow, but I don't feel that way. I never felt that way about any of these shows. I guess I just understand that there's
There's a way to tell this story, and
a
there's a
way to tell
pace.
stories. Can't
And
just
there's a
have
pace.
every story can't be smoking aces. Just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the dynamic between him and Anakin because it's still Anakin at this point. It's not fully Darth.
Well, he's been Darth for about 10 years now.
But it's still he was still Anakin when Luke took his arm.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is still Anakin.
Yeah.
Darth is a nickname that by the time he got with Luke, he outgrew. But
Yeah, he's
he was
still
doing a lot of
Darth
platinum
Vader,
hits with that moniker, though.
but he's not fully the Darth that's all the way cunning. He's still making Anakin mistakes. So
Think
that's
so?
Not fully
Yeah.
actualized yet.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Listen,
did you see you saw this
Love your
episode?
perspective.
You saw this week's episode?
Nah, not till tomorrow because it just came out today, and my wife watches wrestling.
Yeah, there you go. So
So,
you'll
Right
tomorrow.
on. Okay. Because I literally, I just saw today's episode this afternoon. So
yeah, man, you'll see what I'm. Yeah, they
It's
exposed me with that shit. So
it's almost the last one though, because there's only 6.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This one it's picking
Uh,
up though. Trust me, it's getting good. Now I haven't caught the newest Miss Marvel episode yet, but
That comes out tomorrow, I think.
well, I
No,
still haven't
come on,
caught the
Wednesday.
last one yet.
they're on Wednesdays.
Are they on Wednesdays also?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're on Wednesdays. I'm holding off on Miss Marvel. I'm gonna wait till the season's done and watch it all in
You want
one.
to binge watch?
I can't piecemeal a teenage field show.
Yeah,
I was having a
Yeah.
conversation with my boy. I'm a 40-year-old man, dog. I can't piecemeal and wait. Ooh, is she gonna find it? Is she gonna kiss her this week? Like, nah.
Yeah. It does have the gossip, the Gilmore Girls, or some
Right.
kind of,
Right.
which is what it's supposed to.
No,
That's
right?
Cool.
No disrespect to the story, but I'd rather watch it all in one
Nah, I
shot.
feel you.
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
you.
You know, not at all. I had
I'd
the
rather
same.
watch it all in one shot. So
I came to the similar realization earlier this year. You know, I used to be a fan of the corny teen slasher films and
Mhm.
the teen or the college frat boy party comedies. But I realized now I was like, I'm kind of over this. I'm at the age now where I'm like, what are these stupid kids doing?
Right.
I'm like, all right, I'm
right.
too old.
Well,
I got to
I
grow
don't-
up.
I'm spending more time about
I-
how stupid the decision was than
The
be
property-
worried about what's really going
Well,
on.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that part because I mean, they're just not making entertaining movies like that anymore. I'll just say that because I can still watch old
True.
school in the clip.
True.
Well,
True.
the old
Yeah.
school ones, 'cause
Yeah.
you got.
No, I mean old school. The old school one, old school with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I can watch that one in the clip and still,
Yeah, I feel you. I can still watch the classics too.
my boy Blue.
But that's what I'm saying, because you're also remembering the classics at the time when you first saw them. So there's
There's a
memories
nostalgia
and
factor, yeah.
Nostalgia, that's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Like I'll throw on Van Wilder right now and crack the heck up. But if it's
Oh,
something
yeah.
new doing that nonsense, I'm like, what is wrong with these kids?
There's what
It might work though. You might come across somebody who, it's just things are cyclical. You know what I mean? And
All I
that
see
time has
is
its
my
time to come back
teenage son.
around.
Right now, all I see is my teenage son trying to get away with that kind of stuff. And I can't really get past that vibe. I'm kind of stuck there. Maybe once he's like Lou's son's age and he graduated college and he got his own life and he been out the house a couple of years, then maybe I could probably, G that off a little bit and be less, get off my lawn with all that nonsense, you whippersnapper.
Yeah, I guess also too, living in a college neighborhood for almost 20 years, I'm kind of over it too, because these little man, sometimes boy, it's gotten milder, a lot milder, because over the years the police finally started cracking down and doing what they're supposed to do, because people were complaining at the town hall meeting. Because before they used to just let them run rampant. I can go on a whole episode and talk about the stuff we had experienced dealing with these clowns and trying hard not to catch assault charges and whatnot. But yeah, moving right along. Let's talk Street Fighter 6, y'all. But first and foremost, let's go to this dope ass trailer.
Bum, bum, bum. All right, Luke, we need to see the trailer, my brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it up, brother. It's not showing up in the window like I thought. There it go. And let's go.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them on Facebook. And if you think I'm going forward, then you told me fool.
Getting Def Jam vibes.
Let me spin, boy. I done society
Vendetta vibes.
like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Fight! It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling your inner self and moving up and down, crossing over past the bound, from the time the clock and keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it in the deep. I feel like I'm on the back, really at me. I went the win, no, good, fine, and you just do it again.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you want to challenge to me, you wanna go me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
This is our destiny. My secret arts.
Street Fighter 6.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Wildfire. But yo, y'all do know there was a second trailer, right?
Oh,
yeah, y'all gotta peep this second trailer, yo. It's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
Who are you, Ken?
Jesus.
Mm.
Jesus.
Mm.
Oh, Reggie Miller. Wow.
That was Mortal Kombat.
Mm.
Oh, Billy Armors.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, yo.
Street.
But yeah, yo, MG. What's good with the whole history of the whole saga of the Street Fighter?
Break it down.
So I found out a bunch of interesting facts, such as I don't want to chop up his name. Let me get to my research real quick.
All right.
The creator. I'll get to him in a second. So one of the most interesting facts I found out was that the names of the bosses were flip flop for the U.S. region, which is actually pretty interesting. Knowing that Balrog was supposed to be Mike Bison, Vega was supposed to be Balrog, and Bison was supposed to be Vega.
Mm.
I think those were their names. Also, Street Fighter was the first video game that had combo.
Okay.
Is that a martial arts style or?
Or combos, like you can.
Oh,
do-
combos. My bad.
Combos where you can string together attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can string together attacks. So, uh,
I like how they stay true to their 2D nature for the most part, though. You know, like how they're positioned side by side like that, and they keep going instead of going all around and flying through the air,
Yeah.
going this way and that way in all kinds of dimensions. They kind of stay true to the original format.
As a matter of fact, I think the last Street Fighter I played was the 3D version that came out with PS2.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
ladies and
been
gentlemen,
a
he
while.
said PS2. Do not hold that against him.
Hey, I'm a long time gamer.
We know. I mean, this.
I was born in the 1900s. Damn it, I am not ashamed.
I mean, if you out here, yo, my ColecoVision, yo, I just hit the high score on Donkey Kong. I'd be like a little nervous.
Hey, while you BSing, I was like, yo, that second Street Fighter trailer, I was like, what's that? The new one dropping for NES?
You hit me with a pole. Nah, but I've always kind of been a fan of the Street Fighter as well. I used to go real big on the Sega Genesis, like back in the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? I worked at Blockbuster, so I had access to all the new Street Fighters and stuff. So, yeah, man.
oh
Good
no,
stuff, good times.
I get deeper. I remember. So Street Fighter was created by Takashi Nishiyama,
Yes.
and his goal was to take the best aspects from the beat 'em ups, and that's why credit to Five. You had the 2D side by side, the two characters just beating each other up. So the success of Street Fighter, I remember Street Fighter from quarter games. Going up to the arcade next to the library on Rockaway Boulevard, and waiting for your turn to get through a crowd. You throw your quarter up on the top of the screen, like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm third, man. You
I'm
just
third,
better
right?
not
Yo,
lose.
that's my quarter.
That's my quarter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Mhm.
Then some dude come in here like, yo, let me put $1. Like, what? All right, hold on. I got one more game left because I got to get up out of here.
Right. Or you know the
Um,
ones that's on the game and you know good and well you're wasting your quarter because you're not beating this person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Another interesting fact was they kind of didn't want the pizza and the arcades to have the access to the Street Fighter because what they did was they hacked it. And a lot of places they turned the game speed up so people wouldn't beat it so much. They run through, they make more money off the quarters.
Gotcha.
Right.
And that inspired Street Fighter Turbo. So they
Mm.
actually tweaked the game because that's what people were actually playing. So hey, you're not gonna cheat us out of money. Just go ahead and make this version of it. To where they had about, oh man, I can't remember how many versions of Street Fighter 2 there were.
Right.
But I actually
Yeah.
wasn't a fan of the home version until they started making crack stuff like this.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gamer stuff right there. That's hard.
yeah, this thing, it has like the octagon, so you can make sure you definitely are hitting.
Full rotation.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
go in here through the back plate and change the guard under it so you can have it's not the full circle because then you're not hitting the down forward. It's
Right.
the octagon so you can hit the bang 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 bang. So another fun fact is Street Fighter 2 isn't even the funnest Street Fighter to watch, and that would be Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
And something
There you
that
go. Tell it, Reverend.
something that actually got me stuck, and I don't have any footage for you guys, but if you ever get a chance to watch some of those tournaments, those things are gold and action packed. Those things go off. Oh man,
Okay.
just you want to see some real street fighting? That's some real street fighting, and I love those tournaments because
you're talking the Champions Edition.
they use a lot of obscure characters. You know what I'm saying? They use a lot of characters like Dalzim. And in those tournaments, you whatever character you are, that's how you have to stay through the whole tournament. You know what I mean? And it's refreshing to see people going the distance with Gao, going the distance, with Chung Li and players that aren't like E Honda. You know what I mean? I used to hate the hold back 2-second players. I cannot stand a hold back 2-second character. I ain't got time for that. I'm in your face, a bunch of combo action. So holding back 2 seconds, I ain't got that much strategy.
May I interject something real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Can I just interject something real quick, fellas? This is what we talking about.
Yeah, man.
This one was my favorite. I can't lie. Freaking Dudley, yo.
Also, while they're showing this, an interesting fact was Street Fighter was inspired by Bruce Lee's Game of Death.
Nice.
You were saying, brother?
The whole series is inspired by Bruce Lee's Game of Death. So,
Okay.
For those that don't know,
Street Fighter 6. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, for those that don't know, the Game of Death was Bruce Lee's final film. He died in the process of making it, which is why if you go back and watch it, you'll see him in all the fighting scenes, but on all the acting scenes,
Somebody else
body
wearing
doubles.
shades.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
But
was bad. It was.
Please continue, MG.
Yeah.
Moving into Street Fighter 6, it seems odd, but I guess this is the most exciting part. Starting out, there's only 6 characters that are playable. You got Ryu, Luke, Jamie, Chun-Li, and Gao. But I say that's
And
exciting
there's no King.
because it's due to expand. I expect it to expand.
Okay.
I expect it to expand through downloads and expanding the story over probably 2 to 3 years. Bringing in more characters by bundles to make you pay more money.
Yeah, the season pass and all of that.
Uh,
So who
Fair.
knows? Could Ken be a final boss?
who knows? That's very interesting. Which brings up one of my favorite players. I remember when Akuma came out, and
Oh,
I remember this one dude. I never did it myself, but this one dude, I used to just go to the arcade to watch him get frustrated by people and then do the joint where Akuma would just disappear off the screen go black, and you just come back and he's just there
yeah,
like
just back
what,
glowing. Yeah,
what the hell just happened? And he had the one touch move or some joint. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Akuma he was definitely overpowered. Jeez.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
Huh.
Akuma used to get on my damn nerves, boy.
Shout out to
Oh, remember
Kamali,
Dark
yo.
Ryu?
Yeah,
Remember Dark
yeah.
Ryu? That was about the only character that could get with Akuma. Like,
Mhm.
for real.
Yeah, those dudes. Like, shout out like the Kamali when we were stationed in Korea many years ago. Dude, he was that guy on the sticks, like MG just mentioned. He like just do a little combination, and he's standing there just looking at you, talking smack to you, everything like hitting you with the smoking toes and all this. Yo, my guy used to be hilarious. Yo, he was one of the funniest like shit talkers I ever heard
And at the
playing the
time,
game.
like, was one of the smaller cats of the crew. He's huge
Yeah.
now. But at the
Yeah,
time,
yeah. Like I said, like he ate one of the Mario mushrooms now.
yeah, really,
But
really, though. But yeah, yo, Kamali was ill with it. All right,
yeah.
so before we jump off to the next topic on that, big.
Oh wait, I got a very quick sidebar. I want to give a shout out to, I guess, a off branch from Street Fighter. There's a game that I picked up my freshman year in college named Rival Schools. This thing
Oh, yo, stop
so
playing. Stop playing.
amazing. Like it was so like character based. You know, you had one school was a bunch of baseball players, another school was
Yes.
volleyball players, another school was, you know, different sports, and then you had like the head of the schools that you had to fight with. One dude was
Yeah.
one dude was the clean cut, white shirt, black tie, brown pants, but he was every bit of Ryu. I swear, he had
Yeah.
all the Ryu moves, but like Akuma's strength with the low Dan hop. Yo, man,
Matter of
that
fact, Sakura
game,
was in that game too.
yes, yes, she was. You know what I mean? Sakura was like one of the lead characters, as you know, she was the main tie to Street Fighter, as you know what I mean. I guess what was she, Ryu's cousin or his
I think
student?
so. Yeah.
It depends on what story you watch. But yeah, I remember this one kid had the baseball bat. You could launch him, and then you just jump up, and you hit a
Yeah.
person with like a 25 hit combo, throw the baseball at him. Oh man, that thing was amazing. I used to love that game. They need to remaster that. They need to
Yeah.
remaster.
I think it was what part 2 tag team is what I became when I got put onto it. And
Mhm.
man, talk about many a nights on psychedelic mind trips playing it for like 12 hours straight, thinking we are in that world.
In that world.
Yo, and that mind state we were in, we were seeing graphics like we see today in the gaming consoles, and this was PS1.
That was PS1. That was every bit of PS1.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite fighting game.
Yeah. Oh, another quick known fact. Remember
Yes.
Dan, that character that really sucked?
Yeah,
So he was actually, so the creator, he actually moved on to SNK, Nishiyama. He moved on to SNK and created Fatal Fury,
okay,
Yes.
okay.
and he had the character Ryo,
Mm,
and Dan is a spoof of Ryo, and that's
Okay.
why Dan's attacks really weren't anything.
so they was basically saying you move
That's why he had
soft,
the
son.
pit.
He was like, you mean soft, son.
All right, so who is your? Okay, two questions. Who was your go-to Street Fighter character when you had to win, and who is your favorite Street Fighter character? Let y'all think on that for a second.
I said when I had to win, I'd have to go with Blanca.
Boom, boom, boom.
But my favorite would probably be Vega.
If I had to win, it's gonna be Ken, and my favorite is Ryu. You know, I was a kid who loved Hadoukens.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, and I can also say Chun Li as far as Blanca or Chun Li.
Chun Li is one of my favorites also because she's got it all. She has every move. She has a curl move. She has a hold back forward, and she has a hold tap move. She's complete.
So you said it's the main two for you, correct?
Yeah.
Can to win Ryu for fun?
Man, it's like I'm on a mullet or something.
Oh man.
You know, isn't that the kind of hairstyle Ken had in that joint?
A little bit. He you know what? He always
Listen,
kind of reminded me of Bo Duke.
Listen, it was always party. It was
He always
party.
kind of reminded me of like Bo Duke.
It's always party. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the dynamic of Ken and Ryu. If you put them together, they're perfect. But that's why some of those versus games were cool because then you had the best of both worlds. You could bring them both together.
Right.
But, you know what I'm
And
saying?
me, Ken and Ryu tag him in.
You know what I mean? Like Ryu's Hadouken is definitely stronger. You know what I mean? But Ken's
Ken's spin kick is faster.
Yeah, Ken's spin kick is faster, and his uppercut is stronger. But it depends on what game it is.
Right.
You got to position that thing correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is mine. I'm Ryu for the win, but I'm Fei Long for fun. I love that dude, man. I love Fei Long.
You like that?
Yeah, I forgot about Fei Long.
I love Fei Long. I mean, again, I'm a big Bruce Lee head, so
who you tell
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Law and Tekken, Fei Long and Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Yo, I eat it up every time. Yup,
It took
up.
back. It took it back. My son's my son Fro.
Be water, my friend. Be water.
Mind you, we got the chucks around tonight just in case you might want to get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see he got the chucks out. He's like, yo, somebody got the chucks out. He got the chucks out.
Word, shoot, I got the.
Okay. What the hell?
Mm.
Be water, my friend. There we go. Over it. Alright, so what else is going on in the worldly world, Mr. Lewis?
Well, nothing. I'm gonna ask y'all what you got going on for this weekend, this Father's Day / Juneteenth. Me, personally, probably just gonna be hanging out. Unfortunately, my wife is a nurse and she got exposed yesterday, so we probably just be quarantining and kicking it. And just gonna hang out and enjoy time, spend time with the family, watch some movies, probably get on Twitch and get beat on some live game streams, get talked smack to by some teenagers, and boy, they had me so tight the other day. I had to log off and like turn off notifications on my messages. I'm like,
I ain't the one today, Sharon.
get off my lawn.
I know I'm spending the day with my mom. We're doing a little brunch thing Sunday, so I'm definitely doing that. When I come home, I'm probably going to try to barbecue something. I know the age-old thing is, oh, why do you make the dad barbecue on Father's Day? Look, motherfucker, I like the barbecue ones.
Yeah, me too. I like cooking, period.
You know, I might actually do a smoked lamb breast or something like that. I got a nice little roast in there too in my freezer. I might do something up for 'em, you know what I mean? And when I come back from, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Smoke it on Saturday, so when I come back from the thing on Sunday, all I gotta do is throw the coals on, warm it up on the grill for a little bit. You know what I mean? Dive into a nice glass of wine and just be around my cherished wife and son and my dog, my Hercules.
Right on.
You know what I mean? And maybe force them to watch Glory or something, because, you know, it's still Juneteenth.
Except for us to watch Glory.
You know what I mean? I love that movie.
Oh, well, last year I did a brisket and some apple pie, you know, and ice cream, you know, in tradition with the meal choices of the Juneteenth feasts and whatnot down in Texas.
Okay.
This year I might not
did a
do
brisket last week, so I did my brisket.
it. Yeah, I've been ordered by nutritionists to cut back on the protein.
Fair.
I guess they said I got enough muscle. I need to fall back some. So yeah, I gotta figure something else out. It'll be a more healthier options, but it's gonna be good wherever I do. I did make a lovely, I must say, a lovely peanut butter cheesecake edible, John. It's amazing.
Okay. Chef Boyardee. Out this piece. Chef Boyardee.
But yeah, what you got going on, MG?
Yeah.
I got some house chores going on, you know, being free and black in America. I'm gonna work on my house and strip and paint these decks. I'm gonna
Okay.
play some music loud, probably some
Right.
Kendrick. Scare the neighbors.
More from that record.
Good choice.
Scare the neighbors, but we cry together. Eventually, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should play that,
Actually, I'm
and then
gonna-
Bobby Digital's domestic violence back to back.
Oh, you'll have police at your house at no time.
No. They know what time I'm on. And then I'm gonna indulge into some specific black cinema over the weekend.
Right on.
Preferably Action Jackson.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in a minute.
Yeah, my boy, he's been contesting that this is one of the greatest movies in cinema. So I'm gonna, we're gonna put that to the test. And yeah.
Well, for all my movie, if y'all are movie fans like we are, like, and even if you like the terrible and obscure ones, there's another podcast called "How Did This Get Made?" They've been out for years now. It's three well-known actors in Hollywood that are out here. You know, Jason Mantzoukas, Paul Scheer, and his wife, June Diane Raphael, and they've been reviewing movies for years. It's a good show if you're a movie head and you love like people just like. If you're a movie head, you'll watch the bad ones. You'll talk smack about the whole movie, but you'll watch it all the way to the end. And then those are my kind of people. So.
There's no such thing as a bad movie.
What's up?
Bad movies have so much depth to it.
Yes. Because you're just sitting there just watching them do everything wrong. And it's like you have so much to talk about of how they did it wrong. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair.
You remember the movie that came out, The Director?
Yes.
That movie was inspired by one of their episodes of the actual movie.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to go back and watch the movie because the episode was so classic. I had to go back and watch the movie, and I'm like, yo, they were being generous. That movie was so bad. But yeah, check them out. Also, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to give a big shout out to the spousal spouse because, all right, did y'all see that the TV show Jack Reacher?
Yes.
All right.
The new season, right?
Season 1.
There's
only been one season so far.
Oh, okay. In my bad, I'm thinking of the movie.
So, all right. So, yeah. This dude named Lee Daniels wrote a series of novels with a character named Jack Reacher.
Right.
Jack Reacher in the novels is like a giant. He's like 6'8", you know what I mean, 300 pounds of just beast. So when
It's like some dudes I play high school football with.
fair, so when Tom Cruise took over the role, everybody who knew the novel and knew the book was like, "What in the hell? How in the world is he gonna play Jack Reacher?"
Similar to how we felt when they cast Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
No, I thought that was actually alright. And to me, it's more like how I felt when they cast Don Cheadle as Mouse in Devil in a Blue Dress.
That's fair.
Because if you read Devil in a Blue Dress, Mouse is like 5'8", stocky as all hell, and light skinned with a big nose. That's not Don Cheadle or how he looks at all.
No.
Now, it's not a knock to how Don Cheadle performed it because, oh my God.
He brought
what
that
he
Mouse
brought
energy to
that
the
character.
screen.
But he still wasn't Mouse to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get where there were fans that were like, as badass as Tom Cruise is being in this role, he still ain't Jack Reacher to me.
And let's keep it a buck. Hollywood has a history of doing things like this.
Yeah, but as I told my wife earlier today, I'm actually grateful that he took something that could easily have been just some obscure thing and brought light to it for the show with the actual looking or closer to, you know, Jack Reacher kind of dude can even be made.
Yeah, I forgot the actor's name, but shout out to him. He played Hawk on the DC
Yes, Hawk and
series.
Dove. Yeah, he was Hawk. Alan Rickman.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He did his thing, man. I'm glad. I'm glad to see him get
Blue
work.
Mountain State. I remember him from Blue Mountain
Yes,
State.
in Blue
Okay.
Mountain
That was
State.
my joint.
Yep. And he had an episode of Hawaii Five-0.
Okay.
Yo, so my wife and I were supposed to start watching it together, but I was kirking out doing other things, so she just like sitting there dedicated and watched the show. Told me it was good. I was like, all right, listen, you gotta watch The Offer because The Offer is nuts. She was like, I ain't watching no Offer. You still ain't watched Jack Reacher. I was like, ooh, you got me there. Ooh, we were supposed to watch that together too. Ooh, my bad. So I watched it over the last couple of days, binge watched it, because it's only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
But man, they did a great job on that. That joint was
it's a
fire.
good one.
It is good. It's got a good story. It's got great depth. The action is nuts. And I like this Jack Reacher also. I'm not going to say I don't like Tom Cruise's because I like his. I like both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can both play the same universe, but the action sequences are far more understandable with the giant than they are kind of with Tom Cruise's 60-year-old behind trying to.
He's running.
We're gonna jump over Keegan Michael Key. Yeah.
Yo, speaking of which, I gotta see Maverick I gotta see Geriatric Maverick. I gotta see it.
I've been hearing that it's really, really good.
Same. I've been hearing it too. So
y'all gonna laugh at me and be shocked, but I still yet to see the original.
My wife just watched it like this past weekend for the first time.
I just finished watching it.
Growing
I
up
just
as
realized I
Army brat-
never watched the end.
See?
Yeah, growing up as Army brat, it was like that between that and Mission in Action and all that, like
You
all the
weren't
little
really
other
interested.
military. Yeah, it was just like everybody was just so like about it. That's all they did was talk about it 24/7. So I was like, I really don't want to see it.
I don't need that in my life.
Iron Eagle. I saw
Oh,
that.
that's my joint.
I mean, but Luke Gossett is different, you know?
Yeah, but that's what intrigued me. The other one, that one is like,
You know what I'm
Chuck
saying?
Norris, man, I saw Bruce Lee beat him up.
That's how I bring this full circle. You know what I mean? Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2.
Bang, bang,
stop
bang,
playing.
Bang, bang,
Yo.
bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang. You know
Some of my
what? My
childhood
wife
classics.
will probably understand Hot Shots more now that she's actually seen Top Gun. Because she, like I said, she ain't seen it ever in life until this past weekend. And then she was like, oh, this is good. Oh, I want to see the other one now. I'm like, all right. Your birthday coming up. We can do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yo. Man. All right. So Top Gun is what's up. Jack Reacher is what's up. Street Fighter 6 is what's up. What else is what's up?
Well, I know what's not what's up.
What's
Yeah,
up?
what's that?
Oh yeah, Kenobi's what's up.
Jurassic Park sucks.
Oh man.
Oh,
But that's the
okay,
word
gotta
on the
see
street.
that too.
I am gonna go see it because I want to see Alan Grant come back into the fold.
Oh wait, you ain't seen it yet, and you trying to wax that it was bad? Boo!
I heard that it was bad.
I don't care what they heard. I hear things all the time. I can't be believing what they heard. My eyes gotta hear it myself.
I kind of have to believe that they rushed too much into it, and there's no end in sight.
Well, that's the end, I think.
They're saying this the end, but how you could, but I gotta go see it.
But don't they always say that every other sequel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know. I think, but of this phase with these
somebody-
actors,
Oh,
Somebody gets divorced.
it's about to be Jurassic Universe next.
Then somebody gets
Jurassic
divorced, and then
multiverse.
James Cameron just says, "Fuck it, we're just gonna do part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6." Okay.
Jurassic Mars.
You gonna throw a couple avatars up in there, John?
They gonna put T-Rexes on Mars, and it's gonna be Jurassic Mars.
It's gonna be the
I
dinosaurs.
honestly thought
versus the
James
Avatar.
Cameron made enough money to move to the Avatar planet, but he needs some more.
Well, he got bad boy syndrome. Cause how do you release the sequel 9 years after the first movie?
Yo, for real.
And no, but there's a slate, there's a plan.
Yes, cause year 3. I mean, you know what? The last one is gonna be like after his oldest son has passed.
Posthumous, Maximus.
Right.
Yeah, early.
Right.
His great grandchild's gonna drop it.
Drop Avatar 7. I mean,
World
building
premiere.
these
You're going to
for-
leave her back.
He building these for 20 years from now. That's when 10 is gonna be released. He's gonna Fast and Furious this, but he's gonna send it out a century. Whole other civilizations will know Avatar movies.
Yeah, and whole other generations will be like, I don't know what this is, but it's supposed to be really important. It's been going on for about 200 years now.
I don't know
So
if
long.
you guys have indulged in Rescue Rangers, but
Oh, we got started, but I haven't even finished the
that
first
is
episode yet.
freaking good.
I'm in the first part of it. My bad.
I love that movie. Like the whole CGI surgery. Oh,
Yeah, that part had me cracking up right there.
oh man, Monterey is still a cheese fiend. Like, it hits the grown up
It
notes
hits the
we
notes.
needed for Chippendale.
Yeah,
It's not overly, it's not too much Roger Rabbit, but it's enough Roger Rabbit that it ain't Roger Rabbit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, that's a good move. That's a good one. Yeah.
You know what I just learned yesterday? Speaking of Roger Rabbit, Eddie Murphy turned down that role to be the detective in Roger Rabbit.
Good. I actually would have liked Bob Hoskins in that better.
I mean, yeah, he did his thing. I mean, it's solidified.
I mean, I
that he
think
is
Eddie
forever
would have
that
been a
character.
bit more slick, and
I
that's
don't think Axel
I think
Foley
he
would have
would've
worked.
I think he'd have
Axel
been too
Foley,
adult.
no, Axel Foley wouldn't have worked in Roger Rabbit land. No.
Yeah, some things I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I did find out was that Ghostbusters, the brother was supposed to be Eddie Murphy,
Yep.
but they never actually asked him because they thought he'd cost too much, and they had issues with the budget anyway.
Yeah. Plus, we all know that would have been Eddie's movie after that. You know what I mean?
Yo, but honestly, whether it would have been or not, I mean, having him and Bill Murray sharing equal time on the screen,
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think
it
him
would
and
have been
Aykroyd were on the
it'd have
same
been a hell of a
page.
good
so
time.
fire. I
Yeah,
mean,
him and Aykroyd were on the same page. He wouldn't
yeah,
have.
trading places, so they already had
Yeah.
chemistry. So it
Yeah,
would have been fire. But
Aykroyd would have been able to
would've
say,
been-
"Yeah, nah, Eddie, tone that shit down a little bit. Rerun that."
Right. And remember, it really wasn't for Bill either. That was supposed to be, oh my God, John Belushi.
Right.
But then he passed
Yeah.
while Aykroyd was finishing the script, getting
Right.
it sold.
Right, because Belushi is Slimer.
Wow. I never thought of that.
Yeah. The way
Slimer's whole thing
way
is
to have his essence in the movie.
Yeah, it makes sense because now like thinking of Animal House and
Yep.
yeah.
Look at that.
Shout out to
Look.
Blues Brothers too. Still one of my favorite movies.
Yo, oh yeah. Always gets run like annually in the house. Always. Alright, Joe. This was
There
a
it is,
good
y'all.
conversation.
Any more
today.
recommendations, fellas? Any more shows to check out?
if you haven't started season 3 of The Boys,
Oh,
the
I
first
have.
6 minutes are a little bit
Man. It's like, yo, I'd be watching the show, I'd be like, man, I hate these guys so much. I'd be like, I hate them so much.
so much. But I can't stop watching it.
Exactly.
What are they gonna do next?
Also, for my fellow military brats who grew up in Europe and used to see these what we called back in the day softcore movies here that you would only see on like Skinamax and HBO late at night on the weekends. You would see that a movie like that at like 10, 11 o'clock on a Monday night in Germany on regular like on NBC. You know what I'm saying? There's a show on Netflix called Clark. It's a series. It's starring the dude. I forgot the bull's name, but he played Pennywise in the It reboot. It's starring him, and he plays this like supposed to be basically the James Bond of criminals, European criminals that take place in the '60s, and he's like, well, I'll say more like the Forrest Gump of criminals as well, because he's smooth like James Bond, but he seemed to be everywhere that significant stuff be happening, and he's a ladies' man, but you know he ain't that. It's hilarious because he's a 3-pump chump. You know what I mean? But he stayed getting the ladies. Wow. It's like it's a whole lot to explain, but it's called simply Clark. So if you got Netflix, check it out. Yo, I think y'all will love it. It's hilarious and it's full of action too.
Bang.
Another show I'm getting into is that damn Michael Che.
Yeah,
that's on HBO.
That's another good one.
All right.
But yeah, there it is, y'all. It's another great episode. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know what it is. Oh yeah, one more announcement I meant to tell y'all. For those who keep asking about the Shivery podcast, when is it coming back? What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little what do the corporate people say, or what they used to say?
Hiatus.
We're gonna have a cohesion here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start bringing some of the paranormal stuff here. We're gonna have discussions and talk about that. Unfortunately, like I said, the COVID numbers, they're picking up back here, so some of the plans got delayed. The plan this summer was to go out to Gettysburg, bring the fellas down, see if they wanted to come on a ghost tour with me. We could either have went live or just got footage to show y'all on the show, and to show y'all like, yeah, it's if you don't believe in ghosts, like, trust me, go to Gettysburg. It'll change your mind. But like I said, that's coming in the future. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Go to the site, watch the previous episodes. Oh, shout out to Do It All for winning city council.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
We're going to try to get him back on the show.
And we should have both producers of For Love of Jason on the 29th. 2 weeks, next week.
Y'all have
week
it.
After next.
And we're going to discuss For the Love of Jason, and we're going to discuss Unsung possibly. Also, for those that don't know, season 2 is available on, I believe it's an all-black streaming service.
All black. Yep.
Definitely. So yes. So don't go to Prime looking for season 2.
All black.
Yes, right on. Like I said, go to the site, go to YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment. Next week I'll have a new email for y'all, so y'all can send questions and whatnot straight to us.
Bang,
and we always say peace and love. And until next week.
Until next week. Oh, I got one more question real quick. Street Fighter wise.
What's that?
What's your favorite perfect? Is it the long perfect or is it the short one? Perfect or perfect?
Wow.
I think the long one.
Wow.
The long one got more
Yes.
oomph into it.
Yes.
When you standing back
First
looking
of
at the
all,
dude after you didn't
well
finish,
done,
like,
sir. Well Okay.
Yes.
I think my favorite comments is though yoga flame, yoga
Yes.
fire. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, those is mine. Yeah.
Reggie Miller had
Yo,
the
girl.
best voice sound effects.
Yoga.
Well done. Wow. All right, and on that note, we will all at y'all next week, family. What good? Happy
We out,
Juneteenth.
y'all.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Juneteenth.
Tiger
Happy Father's Day.
uppercut.
Tiger.
Happy
uppercut.
Pride to my
Yes.
family and friends, a part of the community.
Hey.
The Candid Corner presents the Blerdification Station with your hosts, Coach Bob, Mr. Lewis, and MG the Great. Welcome.